for your safety. Back in the day, the cage only had chains above your heads and a wooden platform standing on. So as about 25 coal miners rode on this cage to go down, the taller miners would be holding on to the chains. If you were a shorter miner, you had absolutely nothing to hold on to but a taller miner because you didn't have the walls, the doors, or the lights.
Wow.
So this is what you saw when you were going down.
Whoa.
Cool. Now, spin around.
Turn it off.
This exhibit has been around since 1933, so this is one of the oldest exhibits at the Museum of Science and Industry. Today you're going to get to see this 1930s exhibit, and you also get to see what we have in Use Underground's modern day coal mining. I test them all the time, so I think this lantern is fine. What do you think? Yeah. Me too. So let's see. Who thinks it's okay? Raise your hand. Okay. Now put your hands down. Let's see who thinks it's not okay. Okay, we got a few. Let's see who's right. Remember now, behind the yellow line, you're going to be always with this Davy safety lantern. Is the reason why I have these goggles and glasses on. Okay, guys, I'm ready. Take a look at it now. Tell me, do you see anything happen to this flame? Whoa! That lantern was dangerous. It would have started a coal mine fire and explosion. Now let's talk about a coal mine fire underground. If you start a coal mine fire, this is the only place you cannot stop, drop, and roll that fire out because of the methane gas and all the coal. That fire is just going to keep burning and burning and burning and burning like the fire that started in Centralia in Pennsylvania in 1962 and it's still burning. Coal mine was estimated to burn another 100 years or so until it burned itself out. So January 1st, 1996, Illinois outlawed this lantern. We don't take this underground in Illinois anymore. We now bring in modern day pocket methanometers. These are designed to detect methane. All you do is press a button on the side, you send it to the readout of red numbers, and because safety is the key, there's a very simple rhyme the miners need to remember to help you stay safe. If they see 1.9, they know everything's fine. 2.0 is time to go. It's a rhyme. And at 5.0, the coal mine is about to blow. And we're going to ride the train, so I'm going to override the train. Turn around. 1930s men tripping. It's only men were coal miners. Women were not allowed to ride this train. Coal miners were superstitious about women. They thought all women were bad luck. What? So they didn't let the women train, but 20% of us drive underground to the electricity. So now we're going to take a train ride over to the 12. It's on the wall. Your job as a coal miner is to get it down. Come on, miners. I want everybody to be able to see these coal walls over here. Your job is to get that coal down. Now, you would use in the 1930s one of these machines to get it down, but now what about before the 1930s? Before the 30s, take a look at what the miners used to use. They were using picks, hammers, and anything simple and basic like this to get the coal down. Now, if you were a miner before the 30s, this is what you would do. You would grab this pick, you would run in, lie down in 3 to 4 inches of ice cold, dirty water on your sides of your backs, and you would chip away at the bottom of the coal wall. Down there, you would take make a large gap, and that's called an undercut. Now, when that undercut was made, what you're doing is you're getting the walls ready for blasting. So when the undercut was made, you wouldn't need the pick anymore. So you would put that pick there, you would walk over and work on what we call the face. That's the face. Now the face, all you have to do is hand drill holes. Remember, you didn't have the machine, so you would hand drill your holes. In those holes, you would be putting dynamite. Now that dynamite will bring the coal off the wall, but back in the day, children worked underground also in coal mines. They were called trappers and runners, etc., etc. Now the runner's job was to run in, put a stick of dynamite in that hand drill hole and run out. Before the 30s, miners were known to bring the children down on the ground to work with them as young as 6 years old. They didn't have child labor laws back then, so children just came underground to work. Now when you run in, put that stick of dynamite in that hand drill hole, you would yell, "Fire in the hole!" And you would yell loud like that, because this is not the only room that the miners would be working out of. We work out of rooms now, we worked out of rooms back in the day. So when you hear the number 3, I need you to yell, "Fire in the hole!" 1, 2, 3, fire in the hole! Good job, Bobby. Okay, now if you're coming into this room, you're looking at what we call a lone wall. This is a 2011 modern day coal mining machine. Come on in, everybody. It's a 27-ton machine. It is so big, they bring it in piece by piece. When they bring it in, they love it. Because they don't have to leave the coal in the wall to keep the roof from falling. These miners get to work right underneath these hydraulic shields that you see there. And these shields can stretch about 2,000 to 4,000 feet long under the ground. Now they love this machine because with a large rotating head instead of orange carbine teeth, they can take about 100% of the coal off the face of the coal wall. Now while this machine is taking the coal off the walls, it's going to be spraying the walls with lots of water, and that helps keep the coal dust down. The machine is also designed with internal gas meters, so if it hits a gas pocket above 2.0, it will simply beep and turn itself off. Now, if you pay for it, if you purchase one, you would have to have a large company because most coal companies cannot afford the long wall. It starts at about $25 to $100 million under the ground. So it's a very expensive machine. So they use, for the smaller companies, the Dragon. The Dragon uses a remote control to take the coal off the wall. And I'll show you the Dragon at the very last room. So here it is, miners. Take a look at it. We won't wait until it beeps and turns itself off. We have one more room to do. Now see that gate there? I'm coming right on out of that gate there. Take a picture. Go ahead. I'll get you the car. We have one more room, guys. So you're going to follow me on down. Walk straight, my honey. Now you work in this room, you would be a geologist or an engineer, etc., etc. You make about $120,000 a year. Your job is in the control room to keep an eye on the coal on the ground, keep an eye on the coal miners on the ground, keep an eye on the machines. Here are the electric jeeps that they use underground now. This is modern day coal mining. Men and women ride in these jeeps. Keep an eye on the coal haulers from this room using computers and the latest technology. Keep an eye on the $200 million long wall machine. There, the miners working under the shield. There's that water man spraying on the walls, and the coal is just coming right off with the long wall. Here's a machine that you did not see. It's called the Dragon. The Dragon uses a remote control to take the coal off the wall. There
Cool,
he is.
Tina.
Here he is with the remote control. If you keep watching that footage, miners, you'll see that remote control on his lap there, taking the coal off the wall. Now, who's from Illinois? Do we have coal on the ground? Say yes. Yes. Take a look at the map behind you, miners. All that green is coal. We're going over to this map. Come on over here with me, please. All that green is coal. You see green? 37,000 square miles of bituminous coal. Let this right here. Let them see that coal right there. Very good. Thank you. See all that green? All that green is coal. You live in the middle where it's orange and pink. The miners have already went underground taking care of those coal areas. You look up there where Chicago is? Go up in there where it's white and gold. There's no coal underneath your feet. Now, you guys are about to exit, but please take this information with you. 58% of the United States coal comes from electricity under the ground. Electricity comes from this coal. Electricity, yes. Now, what else are we doing? You're using coal byproducts. Look, take a look. Did anybody use this today?
Yeah.
Sometimes toothpaste is a coal byproduct. The tile that you're standing on, cue sticks, bowling balls, golf balls, disinfectant, street lighting, fertilizers, colognes, perfumes, eyeliner, makeup, shoe polish, rubber band, paint, dyes are all coal byproduct. Okay, I can see all that coming from coal. Now, who's in there ever seen a Hostess Twinkie? Nobody seen a Hostess Twinkie?
I ate one
You
today.
had one before.
Oh, yeah.
We have one in this Museum of Science and Industry. It's in the balcony up on the 3rd floor. It's in Yulee Experience. It came October 8, 2009. It looks the same up there. It has a lifespan of 6 to 7 years on that shelf. It has sorbic acid in it. Sorbic acid is from coal tar. Coal tar is from this coal off the walls on the ground. My name is Coal Miner Peggy Lee. This is the only coal mine you'll ever walk 600 feet out of, and we did. Only one I know that will exit you down to our food court. Thank you, miners.
Thank you.
So much.
That was great.
Man, what are some of the fun?
Mine was so fun. Please. I don't like these because they have like fat rollers there. Jackie's like way ahead of everybody. No, Diamond's all the way in front. Just this one is leading.
Everybody. Okay, here's our group. All right, guys, what's next? Okay, what was the other recommended exhibit? Who can remember? What was the other Tina? What was the other recommended exhibit? Who can remember? Here, let me give it to you.
People live and work on these amazing structures. To get to the oil, how long will it
sloppy mixture of hydrogen and carbon molecules. We call them radioderivatives.
In case someone else goes in there, you might crash into them running. Okay, go.
Okay, you first. You go. You hold this?
Yeah. Woo.
Mom, we went too early.
I did?
Yeah.
I'll stop. Are you trying to lose your chaperone? Get back here.
She's catching up.
Uh-oh. They're real.
Oh my god. It's kind of nasty, but so true.
Look, only 11 weeks. Here's twins. Now, how do you guys think, how can these be real babies? Right there. How can these be real babies?
If they die inside the mother's stomach, they might donate them.
That's right. Not the stomach, but yeah, the uterus. Then they might donate them. That's right. And see that sack?
Okay, yeah.
I know. Someone wanted to come in here, though.
What is that? 37?
Yeah, and usually it's 40 weeks when the mom pushes the baby out. All right. Okay, I think some are done and some want to see it. You think you're interested, I know.
It's scary.
They're kind of weird looking, huh?
That's more like it. That's more
Quite an amazing creation you all are.
Whoa, what is this? Oh my God.
I don't know. Oh, it's about babies being born as well.
Oh, what is comfortable?
That is a nice couch.
Oh.
We should go to the chicken hatchery because that's one of the recommended exhibits. Shall we go? Feel good to sit for a minute, doesn't it?
How long has it been here? A year.
It has a 7-year life expectancy, shelf life. Here's the magic. 1 year, I guess. There's its birth certificate.
2 years.
Actually, look, October 2009, so it's almost 2 years old.
No, because yeah.
Yeah, 7 years.
Shaking. I want to do that. Put your hand down. Put your hand down and close your eyes. Oh, I see. There's your heart. And your heart. Where's your
I think we're ready to go. Here's your glasses, hon. Look at him running over to you, Tina.
You're trying to fly.
So you know that's based on your body heat, right?
Yeah.
It's called thermal imaging. So see the area around your mouth? Does that mean it's not very hot and your cheeks are more hot?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Your mouth really wide open.
Yeah, open your mouth. What happens?
construction with a depth of...
It's not working. Yeah, it's not working.
I think you got to be on in this dot right here. Maybe, because that's kind of unique.
It's working for me. I can see myself in here. I'm not in the dot.
You're right.
It's not. Oh, it is doing it. Yeah. What are you doing? Look,
Just-
it looks like a smaller version of you.
Yeah, and of me or you?
I've got a feeling if I sang this loud enough, you would sing it back to me. I've got a feeling if I sang this loud enough, you would sing it back to me. I've got a feeling that you would sing it back to me. You would
Where
sing
is the
it back
candy?
to
Where's the
me.
candy? Where's the chocolate?
Is this lucky eyes? Not at the end, but are you ready?
Yes, please do. Bring it. A chocolate moment.
Is this lucky eyes? Is this lucky eyes? Is this lucky eyes?
Oh my gosh, Tina! What are you doing? She's quite my climber. That's so funny. I know. Make sure no one's behind you before you fall back like that. You're funny, Tina. Now make it stop and go the other. Can you make it go the other way or just slower? I wish that's so cool. Look at that.
Look at the hot cord.
Yeah, that would be an avalanche, wouldn't it? Look how heavy it got right there.